Welcome to Asta Global News, where clarity meets urgency. It's August 4th, 2025, and here are today's most important world developments. The U.S. is hitting back with new global tariffs, 35% on Canadian imports and 15% on goods from the EU, Japan, South Korea, and 62 other countries starting August 7th. The move, aimed at reshaping trade dynamics, has triggered global backlash and fears of a renewed trade war. Japan is preparing an emergency stimulus, while Malaysia rushed to sign a $150 billion deal to ease the blow. In a bold military shift, the U.S. has redeployed nuclear submarines closer to Russian waters, a move seen as both a warning and a counterbalance amid rising global uncertainty. Analysts link the maneuver to increasing threats in the Arctic and Eastern Europe. Over 110 Palestinians have been killed at crowded aid distribution points in Gaza, bringing civilian death tolls to over 60,000 since the conflict escalated. The humanitarian catastrophe is drawing new diplomatic attention. Canada has signaled plans to recognize Palestinian statehood, potentially shifting the geopolitical balance in the West. Talks between the U.S. and China are advancing, with Treasury Secretary Bessent expressing optimism for a deal by August 12. Both sides appear eager to avoid further escalation. A breakthrough could calm markets rattled by tariffs and inflation fears. A 6.7 magnitude earthquake struck Russia's Kuril Islands, while Kamchatka's volcano erupted. No casualties were reported thanks to swift evacuations. Seismic activity in the region is being closely monitored as risk of aftershocks remains high. Asian markets edged higher today as investors bet on a U.S. rate cut following a sharp dollar decline. A weaker-than-expected jobs report and downward revisions added to expectations that the Fed may act in September. Japan is drafting a supplementary budget to cushion auto export losses. South Korea is reviewing tariff impacts on small businesses. Meanwhile, India saw a modest market rebound as the rupee stabilized after the dollar's fall. In Mali, ex-PM Moussa Mara faces charges for criticizing the military government online, raising concerns over free speech. In Europe, Volkswagen was found liable for misleading consumers despite technical compliance with emissions laws, reviving the Dieselgate scandal. Southern Taiwan has suffered severe flooding, with over 5,900 people evacuated and 4 confirmed deaths. Authorities remain on high alert as heavy rains continue. Infrastructure damage is being assessed. Iran has formed a new National Defense Council in the wake of its conflict with Israel. The move signals a push for post-war stability and reorganization of military leadership under direct presidential control. Today is National Chocolate Chip Cookie Day, because amidst the chaos, we all deserve a bite of something sweet. That's it for today, August 4th. From trade upheaval to natural disasters and political shifts, the world is moving fast, and we're here to make sense of it all. Subscribe to Asta for your daily global briefing. See you tomorrow.